Niche, niche, however you want to say it, it is a massive buzzword on social media. What exactly is niching down? Do we even need to niche down in 2020? That's what I'm talking about today. When posting on social media, whether it's on Instagram, your Facebook, YouTube channel, or even TikTok, which is kind of controversial right now, so let's skip over that, you want to have a topic, a focus. You want to be able to talk about something that you enjoy, something you're passionate about, something that you know about, something that you can talk for days about. That is probably your niche. But you don't need to super duper niche down. You don't need to restrict yourself to one teeny tiny topic to talk about. You could have multiple related niches. As long as they are all related in some which way, you'll be okay. For example, my niches are all related to videography, especially mobile videography on a beginner level, and social media. Those are the things that I talk about here on this channel, on my Instagram page, and I give some tips, tricks, and tutorials related to those things. So you know that by clicking the subscribe button below, which if you haven't done already, do it now, just click it. Yes, good. You know that by clicking that button, you are going to get videos related to that in your feed, in your subscription box, whatever it comes up on. If you clicked subscribe and then tomorrow I started posting about fashion or makeup or gaming, that's not exactly what you've signed up for. It's not what you've signed up for at all. And you would probably unsubscribe. I would lose you because I have kind of misled you, and I do not want that. You do not want that. We do not want that. Now you may be thinking, I'm just a teeny tiny YouTuber. What do I know? Well, I have done this before. I grew a pretty successful Instagram account and a YouTube channel related to teaching English. Now, if you look on my YouTube channel, my most viewed videos are all about English for tourism and hospitality. That was my super duper teeny tiny niche. However, if I then started posting about videos related to pronunciation, my followers would probably still consume that content because it's related to learning English. It's a different type of sub niche, but still within the same category. If, however, I started posting, you know, me playing The Sims, they wouldn't be interested in that. That's not what they signed up for. Let's have a look at some other really successful channels that haven't exactly niched down, but still have a general niche. The first person I want to talk about is my man, Gary Vaynerchuk. If you've watched my other videos, you know that he is a massive inspiration to me. He's kind of, I don't want to say an idol because that's weird, but I really enjoy his content and his overall message. Now, he always posts things related to business, entrepreneurship, growing your brand, you know, just being genuine to yourself, being nice to other people to help your business. He doesn't have one specific little niche. He doesn't talk about how to make $10,000 a month or how to get clients for your coaching business, but he talks about business as an overall picture. I mean, he even talks about like car boot sales or yard sales, as they call it in America, and trading cards and just, you know, various things like that. Another one of my favorite YouTube channels is Yes Theory, and their videos are all about, well, saying yes, seeking discomfort, trying things out of the ordinary, and, you know, just generally being positive. Again, they don't focus on just one specific thing. They don't always just say yes to adventure activities, but it's a variety of different things that they try and that they do. Now let's look at some other successful channels that do have just one quite narrow niche. One channel I love is D for Darius, who is the person who got me started with the 30-day film school challenge. If you haven't seen that, I will leave a link up here or in the description below. And his channel is just all about filmmaking. Sometimes he will post his own films on there, but it's mostly kind of tips, tricks, tutorials about filmmaking. Another example is Lizzie Pierce. Her channel is all about photography and videography, and that's pretty much all she posts. Again, some tips, tricks, and tutorials. But she doesn't really vary so much from that. She wouldn't suddenly have like a fashion vlog on there. Now, what's interesting is there are some channels out there that don't really seem to have a niche at all, but are just successful because the person behind that channel is the niche. They have become their own niche. Now, one channel that has been blowing up recently that I have loved watching and loved watching grow is Kelly Stamps. If you see her channel, if you see her videos, they are all kind of random. I don't know what you would describe them as. They're not really vlogs. They're kind of like lifestyle. Sometimes her just making a beach in her apartment or eating tiramisu. But the niche is her. She is a very interesting person. She has a really unique personality and has really dry sense of humor. I think she might be secretly British because American humor isn't usually like that. No offense, Americans, but British humor is the best. Now, when you subscribe to her channel, you know that you're going to get a random video next, but you know that it will have her same personality and her same uniqueness in it. If you then watched a video where she was like kind of not herself, you'd think, well, what's happened? She's changed. And that's when you would lose interest. So as you can see, there are some channels that have a narrow niche and that works. And there are some channels that are just quite broad and that also works. People do tend to say, you know, have a niche when you're getting started because nobody really cares about you. Nobody cares about your personality. But yet with Kelly Stamps, nobody knew her, nobody cared about her personality, and then bam, she just blew up out of nowhere. I think her main blow up did happen when she made like a YouTube sort of tips video, like how to get started on YouTube in 2020 or something like this. But then people stuck around for her personality. So if it worked for her, it could work for other people. But I do personally suggest having a kind of general topic. Like I said, my channel is all about videography and social media. I'm not really going to stray from this, and I suggest you do the same. For example, if you have a fitness channel, you don't need to just focus on doing exercises as your videos, but you could do a range of things, like do some exercises at home, exercises at the gym, what you eat in a day, or even like talking head videos like this where you talk about, I don't know, the benefits of having a personal trainer, whatever. As long as it's related to your overall category of fitness, people will enjoy your content and stick around because that's what they've subscribed for. Hopefully this video was helpful for you, and by now you know what my channel is all about, so if you haven't already, make sure you click that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and leave a comment below. Let me know what your niche is. Have you narrowed down? Do you have quite a wide niche? What's going on with your channel? Drop a comment below and maybe others will see and check it out as well. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye! And I give some tips, well, I have done this before. I have an Instagram account and another YouTube channel that let's look at some other really successful channels that don't have a super niche entrepreneurship and business. So whether that's growing your brand on social media, or